All right, ready to get underway. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Sliced hard but foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Batting second, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just getting going here in our nation's capital. That one ripped but foul.
Ball, that's in.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball outside.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1. Base hit.
Ball.
Quick move to first.
No,
and they
no,
almost
no.
caught him, but
Hey.
he's back in time. Lyle aboard here at first with nobody out.
Back one.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And a count 2-1. Runner takes off. And a base hit. To second,
No, he's
but
safe.
he beats the throw. Save.
He was
Batting
all
third.
over that
First
one. Just a
baseman,
solid swing
Luis
right there. Caught it out front and
Garcia.
lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Luis Garcia can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No, that's high.
Tough spot
No,
right
that's
here.
it.
A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Now one
That's
miss.
in. Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Double steal. And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Runner, take your base.
Man, that's a
Batting
tough one to
fourth,
take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
James
well.
Wood.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Hit in the air out toward left center field. Pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tying run is in to score from third. Two aboard with one out. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the dirt. Two on, one out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Check
Did he
swing
go?
with a 2-1, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. This one in the air center field. Fitzgerald under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Jose Tena.
Check swing.
He
went. And that's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz settles under this one. One down.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Oh, yeah.
And that one
Nope,
just
ball.
missed off the outside edge. Foul ball there. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he's there with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
Batting
line.
sixth,
You know, hitters,
catcher,
they take so
Alejandro
many reps
Kirk.
in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right
No,
there
ball.
it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alejandro Kirk up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Yeah.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Late swing fouled off. That's to third. Fires to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Liner caught at second. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.
for the
Ready to go
Nationals,
for the last half of the
center
inning.
fielder,
Jacob Young
Jacob
digging in for the
Young.
Nationals. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runner on the move. On the ground at first. Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
What you got?
The first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. The 1-0. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now back in safely at first.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Here's Lopez for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park.
off for the
And
Blue
now
Jays,
for the Jays,
right
Brandon
fielder,
Lockridge.
Brandon Lockridge.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. Now one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. It's a double. So up next for Toronto, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1. Inside,
nope, that's in.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Ball.
Runner at second here, one gone. Just
ball,
off
that's
the outside
outside.
edge. That's in there, and the count is filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner snagged at first. Set for the bottom
Leading
of the
off
third.
for
Here's
the
C.J.
Nationals,
Abrams now.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First
Ball.
pitch just misses. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Clement over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Inside. Ball. Hut. No, that's down. Ball. Did he
Garcia
go?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He hammers one out to right. One down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air to left center. Lopez settles under it. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging
Up
back
next
into the outfield
for
for
the
that catch. We all
Nationals,
know
catcher,
those could be a little
Gaber
tricky, especially if the wind's
Ruiz.
swirling around out there.
Check
Here.
swing went around. That's strike one.
Did
Tried
he
to
go?
check his swing there. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And 1-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Blue
Nope,
Jays
that's outside.
just lacking
Ball.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike
Yeah,
zone.
what?
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that
That's a
strike
ball.
zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, right field. Cruz on the move. 1 away. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's out.
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one out to right. And there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Nope, ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the fourth, Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these
That's a ball.
Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
Hike
On top
one.
of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That's inside.
And
Ball.
that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
What?
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
That's a
great
ball.
work right there.
In the air to left center. Springer racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. One out man
Up
at
next
first.
for the
Now it's the
Nationals,
second baseman,
second
Nasim
baseman,
Nunez.
Nasim.
This
Nunez.
absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance, though. Ball to strike. Center field. And there's 2 down. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast.
Now pitching for
Down
Toronto.
to the bullpen for the
Number
Jays,
54,
Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next to hit, Dalen Lyle. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That's inside. Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Lopez there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading
fifth.
off for
Now for the
Toronto,
Jays,
catcher
Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Nope. Ball.
That's
a ball.
inside.
That's
A rare
inside.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's out.
And
Ball
ball
4.
4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Brandon Lockridge. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Nationals.
mound for the Nationals,
Number
Jackson
44.
Rutledge.
Still pretty
Jackson
early in the ball game,
Rutledge.
so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The Jays with a chance to get back into it. We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. That one 95 to finish him off.
Here's
That
an
missed. That's a
opportunity.
ball.
If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Hey!
That clips
Track
the corner.
2.
Off the mark.
That's inside.
There.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Handles, throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Inside,
No, that's inside.
Almost got him. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Yeehaw! Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
Here's
Blue
Vladimir
Jays,
Guerrero
first baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ha!
The only
Outside,
adjustment
ball.
he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And there's
That's
a
a
ball.
ball.
Base knock center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now,
Up
1 out.
next,
2
for the Blue
consecutive
Jays,
base hits
left
for this
fielder,
team.
George
Everything was
Springer.
on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and
Nope,
lined it
that's
into
low,
center
that's
for
a
the
ball.
knock. Those always feel good. He's
Ball,
getting a little
inside.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hook.
Gets
See
the
ya.
outside corner with that one. The Blue Jays down 5, trying to battle back. And we're at the top half of the sixth.
Extreme!
Sets him down
Up
looking.
next for the Blue Jays, third baseman,
Next for Toronto, Kazuma
Okamoto.
Okamoto. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the
Grant
Nationals,
Lord gets the ball
number
down.
41.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Grant
struggle
Lord.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because
Hoo-yah!
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Out to short. Abrams in plenty of time to first. Out number 3.
That's a ball.
Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run.
Up.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder Jacob Young.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to
He's
first. out on a bang-bang play. 2 down, bases empty. And now, Nasim Nunez.
Ball. Hey, ha!
Check
Strike
swing,
2.
did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
No, that's it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch. And
Now
location,
pitching
but
for
somehow.
Toronto.
So the
Number
closer summoned
23,
from the bullpen,
Jeff
Jeff
Hoffman.
Hoffman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the
Ball.
scoreboard.
That's down.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man on second, 2 down.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good
Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1.
That's in. Ball.
On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hee-haw!
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to
Ball.
keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one found hard the other way. 1-2 here.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Up the middle. Nice grab. The feed for 1. A sensational double play. Bases
Up
empty
next
after the
for
double
the Blue
play.
Jays,
Brandon
right fielder,
Lockridge.
Brandon
Next up for the
Lockridge.
Blue Jays. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.,
for the
bottom of the
Nationals,
7th, Jalen
left
Lyle
fielder,
digging in for the
Jalen
Nationals.
Lyle. Now pitching for Toronto.
Mason Fluharty
Number
gets the
68,
call from the pen.
Mason
Well, they need
Fluharty.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Looks like a
Hitting
pinch hitter for the
Washington,
Nationals.
Number
Joey
21,
Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
Ball 1
Ball.
there.
Hee-haw!
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Up
front
next
shoulder
for the
coming open instead of
Nationals,
staying closed.
shortstop,
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the
Abrams.
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey! No, that's in.
On the ground to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's already homered in this game.
Garcia.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Andres Chaparro trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul.
No, that missed. That's a ball. No, that missed.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Back here in Nationals Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Otto Lopez digs in now.
That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, that got away
Kick
from
your
him.
base. That hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Lopez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Lord, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count
Up
right
next
there, but he
for the
didn't
Blue
give in.
Jays,
Just a
second
cookie
baseman,
down the
Ernie
middle. I mean, those are
Clement.
the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Ball.
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the 1-0. In
Oh,
there
yeah.
for a strike at the top of the zone. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-2. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at first, 1 away.
Right through there for a strike. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's
Ball.
a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the
On the
Nationals.
pitch now for the Nationals,
Number
P.J.
50. P. Pullen.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. The Jays with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Right 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hit in the air, center field. Young gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't
Up
have to
next
tag and
for the
go,
Blue
but
Jays,
now he can
catcher,
score a lot of different
Alejandro
ways.
Kirk.
Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, James Wood.
James Wood.
That's in. Ball.
Took the extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. And the bottom of the eighth starts with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a drive into the gap like that.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Ball.
That one
Ball.
way inside.
That's
Good
the ball.
pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Ball. Hut, three.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. And now here is Jacob Young. In the air out to center. Fitzgerald makes his way towards it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the
Up
run,
next
and we
for
saw
the
it right there.
Nationals,
That's a player you
second
want
baseman,
patrolling center field.
Nassim
Someone who can attack the ball
Nunez.
off the bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Over to first. That's out number 3. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off for Toronto,
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter,
Lenny
Sosa. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And the leadoff man aboard. Fouled off. He was late. Late on that fastball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball.
House throws to first.
He's out of there.
Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lopez in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one the other way,
Foul.
and foul ball. Base hit, center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next,
I could watch
for the
base
Blue
hits like
Jays,
that one
center
all day
fielder,
long,
Tyler
and so could
Fitzgerald.
every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That catches the corner. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last
next,
chance in this
for the
one.
Blue Jays,
Now the number
second
2
baseman,
hitter,
Ernie
Clement. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was
Up
ready to
next,
hit right
for
there.
the Blue
Loud
Jays,
contact,
first
leads to the
baseman,
double.
Vladimir
I mean, you could tell
Guerrero.
it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
Up
right
next,
there.
for
Other
the
than
Blue
ripping
Jays,
one into the
third
gap or
baseman,
blasting one over the
Kazuma
wall, there aren't a
Okamoto.
whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now pitching
New
for the
pitcher on now,
Nationals,
Andre
number
Granillo.
79. Andre Granillo.
And that's in
Take
there
one.
for strike 1. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.
for the Nationals,
Bottom half of the 9th,
right
and we've got a
fielder,
tie ball game.
Dylan
Home side
Cruz.
looking to walk it off. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next pitch
That's the
misses.
ball down.
Ball 1.
Pretty
Nope,
easy to give
ball.
up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Joey Weaver.
Hey, ha!
That misses.
No, that's down.
Ball
Ball.
1. Strike
Yeah.
2.
Really
That's a ball.
good slider.
Outside.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And he
Right,
couldn't
three.
hold back. He's rung up on
Up
strikes.
next for the Nationals,
Brady Howard. Digging in for the
Brady
Nationals.
Howard.
Jimmy
Now
Garcia
pitching for
takes
Toronto,
over on the mound.
number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. And that's a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park.
off for the
To extra
catcher,
innings.
Alejandro Kirk.
Now at the plate.
Well, it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Nope, that's in.
Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is
Up
out.
next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lenny Sosa.
Inside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. The Jays with the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in
what?
extra innings. Next pitch
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location
Inside,
if he wants
ball.
to go back there later in this count.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
2.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Cruz on his way over. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Lockridge. Swinging a foul out of play. And it's second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Way inside. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back in Washington,
Leading off
D.C.,
for the
digging in,
Nationals,
Andres
first
Chaparro.
baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Ball, that's high.
And that
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
And it's 3-0.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Ground ball, left side. And it's just foul. That is close. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd
Up
with one
next
gone.
for the Nationals,
1st and 2nd,
catcher,
one out.
Keibert
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That's
Yeah,
in for
what?
a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Popped in the air, left field. Springer under it. 2 down. Missed with
That
a
missed. That's a
changeup,
ball.
and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. Ball 2. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The
That's a
changeup
ball.
missing. Ball 3. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, 2 outs, and they're all
Take your
loaded up.
base.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this
Up
game.
next
These are the
for the
moments when everyone in the
Nationals,
stadium
center
gets really
fielder,
locked in.
Jacob.
Now up for
Now pitching
Washington.
for Toronto,
Now here's Tyler
number
Rogers out of the
71,
pen.
Well,
Tyler
no margin
Rogers.
for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just
Ball.
missed.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
To third. And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Winning run at third, 2 down here in extra innings. Good eye
That's
right
inside.
there.
You
Ball.
got to go right after him here. You don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Across is the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.